What's up, YouTube? We back in another reaction. Airplay Beats, Law and Chi. And today we got Naughty by Nature, Ghetto Bastard. You ready?
Let's go.
Here we go.
Nurse Johnson, is the mother still in the recovery room?
Yes, Dr. Blair.
Okay, I'll go to the waiting room and inform the father it's a boy.
I'm afraid there is no father, sir.
Another ghetto bastard.
There is no
I'm afraid
father.
so.
Ghetto
Well,
bastard.
put him with the rest of the born losers.
All right, Doctor. A shame, isn't it?
Not a shame, a problem.
Dr. Blair, Dr. J. Hamilton, Dr. J. Hamilton.
Oh, this is what you was talking about. Everything gonna be all right.
Smooth it out. This is a story about the drifter. That's
what you just said.
Yeah.
Fire, huh?
The
same song? Yes.
Some get a little, and some get none. Some catch a bad one, and some leave the job half done. I was one who never had and always mad. Never knew my dad. Motherfuck the fag. But anyway, I did pick up, flipped and clipped up. Timidly stick ups, cause niggas had to trigger hiccups. I couldn't get a job, nappy hair was not allowed. My mother couldn't afford us all, she had to throw me out. I walked the strip with just a clip, who wanna hit? They got 'em quick, I had to eat this money's good as spent. I threw in braids, I wasn't paid enough. I kept 'em long cause I couldn't afford a haircut. I got laughed at, I got chumped, I got dissed. I got upset, I got a check and a banana clip. Was down the throat,
I got a
stop. I still have been broke, so a lot of coulda, woulda, did or done. If not for bad luck, I wouldn't have none. Why did I have to live a life for such a bad one?
He said, I got jumped. I got dissed. I got a gun and a banana clip. I got jumped. I got dissed. I got a gun and a banana clip.
He won't get jumped and dissed no more.
We're crazy on them. But
he gonna come back and tear up
Another
that
thing-
whole block.
this is like one of them from the heart raps. This is why it's so dope. But when he just said, he was like, my mom couldn't afford us all, so she kicked me out. Couldn't afford us all. Like
That's-
the younger
that's
ones had to
poor.
stay. Yeah, when you got to kick your son out.
That's poverty. I can't feed you no more, bruh.
I gotta free the younger ones. I
You
can't
gotta
feed
get
you
out
no
of
more.
here.
You on your own.
You gotta go get your own food.
But you know the conundrum
Good
with
grief.
Naughty by Nature is, as gangster as the shit he's saying, stuff he's saying, as street and as gangster it is, the music,
He's always happy.
it's melody, it has melodies,
They do got some happy, but the drums are dirty.
and they have hooks.
Their drums are.
But they sing, they have great,
drums are dirty.
Yeah.
The music's happy.
and they have happy hooks.
Yeah,
Everything's gonna be all right.
Come on.
Or the old people, like the hooks are happy, but the stuff they're talking about is so grimy.
Tretch
Such a
gonna
great,
say some stuff.
such a great group.
They know how to put it. They had the.
I don't think they ever got the. I know
they
they
had
were
the formula. They had their formula.
had a lot of hits, a lot of
A
great
lot
hits.
of them. They was always on the radio.
But let's listen to what he got to say.
I threw in braids,
Go
I
back to the
wasn't
words.
paid enough. I kept 'em long cause I couldn't afford a haircut. I got laughed at, I got chumped, I got dissed. I got upset, I got a check and a banana clip.
Got a
Was
check
down the
and a-
road, led to any Dylan Jack can. I still have been broke, so a lot of coulda, woulda, did or done. If not for bad luck, I wouldn't have none. Why did I have to live a life for such a bad one? Why when I was a kid and played, I was a sad one. And always wanted to live like this or that one.
That's Bob Marley, right?
Yeah. Born next to the projects, living in the slums with bombs, asking I watch it. Do I have to be like this? Mama said I'm priceless, so why am I worthless? Starving is just what being nice kid. Sometimes I wish I could afford a pistol then though. To stop the hell I would've ended things a while ago. I ain't have jack, but a black hat and knapsack. War scars, stolen cars, and a blackjack. Drop that, and now you want me to rap and give? Say something positive, well positive ain't where I live. I live right around the corner from West Hell, 2 blocks from South shit, and once in a jail cell.
Rewind that just a tad bit, man. What he just said right there. The next 8 bars, what he said right
Who
here.
made this beat?
I'm pretty sure it's the producer, the one that was with the producer.
I don't know their
guy.
producer. I don't know their
Him.
story.
It's
The
him.
third guy.
Yeah, it's him.
That brother
He's their
got
DJ
some
and producer.
beats.
He was the one who went. He went ended up going to Lucy Pearl and doing music with Raphael Sadiq and
Really?
Mr. Pearl. Yeah, he's a
He
producer.
got beats,
Dude,
bro.
when he put them keys in
He
right
put the
there.
keys in. No, the first verse he put from the keys, and then he put in the guitar and was going back and forth with the guitar and the keys. Now
I
he
can't
brought
think
it.
of his
Now
name,
he
but
brought in the heavy piano.
I can't think of his name, but that's him right there with the
He-
black on.
This.
But listen to what Tretch
These
says.
people need to go back to being groups and dropping these egos, man. Cause
Yeah, producer and two or a DJ and two artists. Yeah.
artists today need to bring this.
Stop trying to be the only guy and go travel off.
all that ego stuff.
And travel off with 5-8 producers on
You
your
need
album.
to
And
go back to this stuff.
yeah, absolutely. I agree. No one does
All
that
in
nowadays.
house.
What's the last? The last group was like the Migos, and that's years ago.
And they were doing their thing.
And they were doing their thing. Like that's not even a thing no more.
It's terrible.
That's I didn't even think about that, but that's crazy.
Stolen cars and a blackjack. Drop that, and now you want me to rap and give. Say something positive, well, positive ain't where I live.
Look at
I
this.
live right around the corner from West Hell. 2 blocks from South shit, and once in a jail cell. The sun never shine on my side of the street, see? And only once or twice a week I would speak. I walked alone, my state of mind was home sweet home. I couldn't keep a girl, they wanted kids because of chrome. Some life, if you ain't where go, your style was old. And you got more juice and dope for every bottle sold. Hell no, I say there's gotta be
More
a better
juice.
way. But hey, never gamble in a game that you can play. I'm flown and flown and going and no one and not now. How will I do it? How will I make it? I won't, that's how. That's how.
I won't. That's how.
Why me,
2 blocks from South shit, 1 block from hell. Man, come on, man. That's bars, bro.
My 3rd year to adulthood is still a knucklehead. I'm better off dead, huh, that's what my neighbor said. I don't do jack with fighting, lighting up the street at night. Playing hide and seek with a machete, sex and Freddy's fight. Some say I'm all in all, nothing but a dog now. I answer that with a fuck you and a bow wow. Cause I done been through more shit within the last week than a fly blowing a doodle on the concrete. I've been a deadbeat, dead to the world and dead wrong. Since I was born, that's my life. Oh, you don't know the song? So don't say jack, and please don't say you understand. All that man to man talk can walk, damn. If you ain't living, you couldn't feel it, so kill it, skill it. And all I talk about it won't help it out, now will it? In Ill Town, good luck, I stuck up, prop, got shot. Don't worry, got hit by a flurry and his punk has dropped. But I'm the one who has been labeled as an outcast. They teach in schools, I'm the misfit dollar outlast. But that's cool with the bull, smack 'em backwards. That's what you get for fucking with a ghetto bastard. If you ain't never been to the ghetto, don't
Man.
ever come to the ghetto. Cause you wouldn't understand the ghetto. And stay the fuck out of the ghetto. Why me? Why me?
That's a beat right there.
Man, you know what's
a
so
beat, bro.
You know what's so dope about that record?
The beat.
It's all and the gangster lyricism. That he was spitting some straight street gospel.
Yeah. Thank you.
But then the chords came in like gospel music at church. Mm-hmm. And the hook was soft enough to bring you in. Like you said, bro, they had that was a formula.
That was formulaic.
How beautiful was that record?
So I'm trying to.
But
I'm,
the stuff
I'm trying
he was
to
saying,
calculate it.
he's like, I live half block from shit and from and another block from hell. Like this boy, he's talking his life, and he sound like he came from nothing.
That's what Naughty by Tretch always does that though. He doesn't waste too many bars. Every bar that Tretch says is there's a message in each bar. He's telling you something every bar.
Why is he never talked about?
I don't know.
The top 20.
Because that brother right there.
I know people don't like Jersey. Jersey rappers are never. Redman gets props. Queen Latifah get her props.
But they still are over
They're
to the
still
side,
a little.
though.
They're like even less than California rappers or Southern rappers.
Joe Budden.
He just wasn't. He was cool, but
Pump it up.
but we that was played everywhere.
I hated that song.
Me too.
I didn't like that one.
But Tretch is he the most underrated rapper?
No, there's a lot of them.
Give me two people more underrated than Tretch.
I can't think right now.
No, just
off
give,
the top
just,
of my
or
head.
just give me one. One person you think's more underrated because he should be in top.
Corrupt.
I don't think Corrupt's underrated.
You don't?
Do people talk about Corrupt more than Tretch?
They don't talk about either one. That's why
Corrupt-
we're doing
Corrupt
this
gets a lot
stuff.
of, Corrupt gets a lot of props though.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I gotta think that one over. We'll come back to it, but you know,
He was really good,
Tretch was hard.
and he knew how to make
a hit out of it. But stay gutter.
That song was so gutter and grimy.
It was. All of them are though. All of
but the
Tretch's-
music was. I felt like I
Make
was
you
at
wanna
church.
dance. He's sampling ABC on the other song. ABC.
And it's the most nastiest
Easiest
lyric.
one, too.
And it's
And
the
he's talking
nastiest
about-
lyrics
yeah, he's
of
talking
all
about
time.
Other people's property.
That's my thing.
He knows how to do the
he's
oxymoron type
He's
of stuff.
underrated.
When you know how to do that stuff, it kind of that's the stuff that mess with your brain.
Ghetto Bastard is probably my favorite Naughty by Nature song. That's my favorite song.
Well, when I didn't know it was called that. the
yeah,
other
you
day.
said everything's.
I said let's do everything's gonna
That's
be
crazy
all right.
because that means you heard it and was like, "Well, this is wow."
Yeah, that's what I want to do next.
That's what I'm talking about.
And you said let's do this one. I didn't know it was called that.
That's my favorite song by them.
But y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and we up out of here.